Okay, so I'm just going to quickly explain all the settings in OBS. So if we click on settings, it should open the settings. Right, and in settings, you'll come to general. So in general, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Open stats just shows you all the stats of OBS when it opens. Hide OBS window from screen capture. So this will hide it when you do a screen capture recording. But you can tick it if you want to record OBS specifically, like I'm doing now. Right, then projectors, that's if you're actually going to use a projector to capture things. Right. All that is not necessary. You can just read it and select it. Appearance. I'm using Yummy. This is just the color of OBS. The style you can select. Select the color and so on. Stream, you can select your platform here which you stream on. You can connect here and get a stream key from your platform. Right, and then an output. So let's go to recording. So this will be your recording path. You can change that. Right, recording format, MP4. I can't select it now, but there's other recording formats in there. Usually MP4 is easier. You get MOV and then what's the other one? MV. Forgot about the most popular one. Anyway, you can select your formats there. Video encoder. So I'm using AMD obviously. So if you don't have a graphics card, it will be just 8.264 using your CPU. If you have NVIDIA, it will say there NVIDIA. So that's your video encoders. Audio encoders, most popular is AAC. That's your different audio tracks if you have multiple audio inputs. Right, and then rescale output. So rescale output, this is particularly useful when you want to record at a higher resolution than your streaming or vice versa. Custom, let's just see, custom muxer settings. In OBS Stereo, okay, it allows you to fine-tune the specific parameters used to encode and package your recordings or streams. These settings can significantly impact the quality, size, compatibility of your output files. So that's that. Automatic file splitting, this basically just splits up big files to more manageable sizes for uploading or editing. Right, then we come to the encoder settings. So CQP. So this is this encoder aims to maintain a constant quality level throughout the video, adjusting the bitrate as needed. So the quality level is a bit lower than CBR, but no, it's a better quality, but a bit faster. So CQ level, so the lower the number, the better the quality, higher the worse the quality. Right, and then keyframes interval determines how often a video encoder inserts reference point into the video, affecting the file size, seeking speed, and overall quality. So 2 seconds is fine. Presets is just quality between speed and then balances between the two. So profile controls the overall quality of the encoded video. So obviously you want it high. Max B frames in OBS Stereo is a setting that controls the maximum number of B frames allowed between two keyframes in a video. So whatever that means. Right, and then this MPEG options, AMF, you can actually put commands in here, various commands to do things post video recording. So this can actually, for one instance, you can actually extract the audio from a video file, just putting in a command. So yeah, you can do different things in there. Right, and then in audio, this is if you have multiple audio inputs, you can set bitrate and give it a name. Right, replay buffer capture a buffer of video and audio data even before you start recording manually. Just a little bit of recording before and after that you can cut out, but you can play with it too to get some extra video, just to bring in some fun, I suppose. Right, so like 20 seconds, and or you can say the seconds that you want. Right, and then audio, obviously set the sample rate 48 or a different one, 48 kilohertz, channel stereo or 7.1, surround sound or mono. Desktop audio is just your speakers, your audio headphones, that's your driver. You can have 2 desktop audio inputs, and then you have 4 different microphone inputs. So that's that. Right, and then meters are a feature in OBS Stereo that provides real-time information about the performance of your stream or recording. This includes data such as CPU and memory usage. So you can just select that for that if you want to know about your performance. Right, and then advanced monitoring device. Let me just see. Right, so the monitoring device is a feature that allows you to monitor the performance of your input devices like webcams and microphones in real time. So this can be helpful for troubleshooting issues, for them to perform well. Okay, hotkeys is hotkeys, so you can have a push to mute on all of that. Right, let's go to video. So video, this is your resolution, base and output. I usually make it the same. Then your downscale filter and OBS Studio are used to reduce the resolution of your video output. This can be useful for streaming or recording at lower resolutions, which can improve performance or reduce file size. So you can actually record at that size but then downscale it afterwards. Frames per second, 30 or 60. How many frames displays a second? Quality, obviously 60 is better quality. Right, hotkeys, not gonna bother there. Just set all your hotkeys. Mine is start recording, stop recording, page up and page down. I keep changing them. Right, and then in advanced, general process priority, this is the process priority you want to give to OBS itself, you know, compared to your main system. You want to give it all the process priority or just in the middle. Right, video, that's your renderer, DirectX 11 software. Let's see, color format. Right, let me just see now which one is this. Color format, color space. So it supports a variety of video color formats, allowing you to choose the best option for your specific needs. Yeah. Color space refers to the range of colors that can be represented in a digital image or video. It defines the specific colors that are available and how they are encoded. So you can change the color feel of your video. Right, while recording. So SDR white level, let's see. White level refers to the maximum luminance value that can be represented in a standard dynamic range SDR in your image or video. It defines the brightness point that can be displayed on a screen. Right, and then HDR nominal peak level refers to the maximum luminance value that can be represented in a high dynamic range HDR image or video. It defines the brightness point that can be displayed in an HDR capable screen. Recording, file name formatting. So this provides several options for customizing the naming format of your recording. This allows you to create, organize, and easily identify file names based on various factors. So if you record a lot of different files or of the same files, you can organize it better. Override if file exists, obviously, and this is a quite an important one too. Yeah, MKV, that is the file format. So if you record in MKV, then if you want to upload it to YouTube, you're gonna have to convert it to MP4 using an external program. So you can just automatically do it in here. So when you record in MKV, it will automatically record it, convert it to MP4. So you have two, you will have two versions of your video. So what is this now? So this is replay buffer file name prefix. It's a delay. Am I on the right one now? Suffix. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Let's leave that one. Stream delay. So before it starts, you give it 20 seconds before it starts. So especially if you set it to automatically start when you log into your platform and start streaming, so it will give you that 20-second delay. Automatically reconnect, so it will reconnect to your platform if it detects a disconnect. So this is just your network IPv4 bind to IP. So bind to IP is network bind to IP in OBS Studio allows you to specify the IP address that OBS will use to bind to your network interface when streaming or recording. This can be useful for certain scenarios, such as when you have multiple network interfaces or want to restrict OBS to a specific IP address. Right. So this just changes the bitrate to manage congestion, helps with streaming, obviously. All of this helps with streaming to keep it nice and smooth. Network optimization, TCP pacing. Right, let's see what this one is. Sources enable browser source hardware acceleration. Can significantly improve performance, especially for complex websites or videos. Hotkeys, never disable hotkeys. Anyway, that's all of that. Cancel. Right, then we go to sources. So if we go to, if you have a game capture, if you want to capture specifically just your game, and you set it up like that, the mode capture specific, you can set it to capture specific window or any full screen application, but I would go for, if if it's for game recording, you want to record that specific game. It will list all the games here and other applications as well. So I have StarCraft there, and then you can just set it to window title must match. This is if it looks for the application. Right, capture audio. Well, this will obviously capture your audio. SLI crossfire capture. If you have crossfire SLI cards, you select that for better performance, I suppose. Allow transparency and pre-multiplied alpha is to do with transparency. So you can actually make your, say I'm recording this window, I can actually make this transparent so I can see what's in the background. I'm not sure if it works for games, but yeah, that's what that does. Limit capture frame rate. This can be useful for reducing the load on your system or for matching the frame rate of your streaming platform. Capture your cursor obviously. Use anti-cheat compatibility hook. So this is a feature designed to help prevent conflicts with anti-cheat software. Some anti-cheat software can interfere with screen recording or streaming applications, leading to issues such as crashes or bans. So you want to set that. Capture third-party overlays such as Steam, so it will capture the Steam overlay as well. Right, and then hook rate is a setting on OBS controls how frequently OBS checks for changes using these hooks. A higher hook rate can improve responsiveness, but may also increase CPU usage. So I take it is detecting overlays and windows, certain applications that's open or closed. I'm not sure. Right, where's this? Color space, do I haven't have that one? I don't know if that one, screw that. And then we go to display. Let's see what's in display. So obviously capture method. You can go automatic, or you can go for older support. So if you have a Windows 10 older update, you can choose that one. But yeah, just set it automatic obviously. This will be your monitor. Capture cursor. Force SDR. Okay, so this is the option OBS that forces the capture video to be in a standard dynamic range, even if the source content is in a high dynamic range for newer screens. So it's just, I think, backwards compatible. That is what that does. And then if you want to capture specific applications, so it's not like the gaming one, it is just for applications, like say just for capturing Chrome maybe, or DaVinci Resolve. This is what this is for. So you can actually select the, I was using Windows Sandbox before, so you can capture just in there. Capture method, this is just older versions, compatibility issues. You select this, but automatic is fine. And then this again, match title must, window title must match, or this is just a lookup to see what applications are running. Right, multi-adapter compatibility, so it allows you to capture video and audio from multiple input devices simultaneously. This feature is particularly useful for setups that involve multiple cameras, microphones, or other input sources. Yes. And that seems to be that. So it's not all the settings, but it's all the settings in settings, and a few here that I was not sure about. Okay, thanks.